Hello guys. So quick little update. I am officially moved. Um, I'm at a temporary place for a little bit before finding a new place. I just want to give a little update on that. I kind of mentioned it before on the channel, but it's officially like last place I was at for a couple of years, and now we're moved to a different town and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna be trying. I got some sports game reviews videos coming up. I'm gonna do one a week, and then after that, we'll be learning about. And I'm hoping to do that one a week as well. If everything lines up the way it should, I should have stuff coming out weekly till about June. Streams will happen on occasion. They'll probably mostly be through laptop and OBS. The only thing that could be streaming through PS4 is some 2K WWE 2K25 project that I've been working on for ever and a half. But yeah, that's kind of it. There's not a ton. Um, I usually live stream these. I'm doing this recorded style because there's not that much to talk about right now. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Um, but yeah, there might be a video there and there, but that's going to be pretty strict schedule. I know it's not a ton of stuff, but I'm hoping since it's been a minute since sports game reviews and learning about have been a thing, I think it will balance that out a little bit. But Fire Pro will continue as planned and all the other streams that occur. The world tour stuff, I should update this in Discord too. That the schedule for that might be a little bit more random. It may not be two every 2 weeks like it has before. So that's something for the Fire Pro guys to keep in mind. Um, but yeah, man, yeah, moving was tough. There was a we had a lot of stuff. That's why I've kind of been very busy because we've been moving stuff and getting all that around. Um, but yeah, we're at a place temporary, but hopefully within a year we'll be in our solid place. That's kind of the plan. But we'll see how things go. Life is unpredictable nowadays. Um, but yeah, um, that's kind of it. I just wanted to do a little something, um, just to let people know because next week, that's when sports game reviews stuff is gonna start. So keep an eye out for that. Um, and man, I thought I had more to talk about. Um, but yeah, I guess that's it really. I don't have a ton going on. I'm just the same old. I just been busy moving stuff and whatnot. But I guess what to expect after June, it's hard to say. I'm hoping once June concludes, we'll be at a spot. If we're not, you might see some vlogs again. You might see some fan recommend stuff or something like that. Um, maybe some movie theater review stuff. I actually, actually, there were a couple movies I could do reviews on. I completely forgot about I could. I might pocket those for a later date. Um, because you never know. Sorry. Had to think for a second because you never know if you go to review a game and the game's fucked and you're kind of shit out of luck. Um, but yeah, um, I'm hoping going forward that I guess to go further into the TWN stuff for the Fire Pro guys the goal um I'm gonna try to I kind of had to take the pedal off getting guys ported over for a bit. But now that everything's kind of settled in a little bit, I can get back on that. Hopefully, my goal is before the end of the season, everyone's wrestlers are good to go. That's the goal. Um, and yeah, and once we do that, I think we'll now work on some Legends League guys, whatever's left. I'm hoping by the time we get to the next draft, I'll have pretty much everyone pretty much done so that people can just free draft it and not have to worry about this and that and whatnot. Um, but yeah, and that's kind of the goal there. I guess season franchise mode reviews of the sports team stuff, man, that really took a backseat last year. It really did. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I don't know. I guess, I've been doing this for years. At some point, we kind of need a break from stuff, but I do want to get back on that. I feel like a broken record saying that, but I do. I do. I might have to change the format up though, because the old OG format doing like, for example, football, a game, a video. I don't know. I kind of want to. I really want to do more streams of the sports gaming stuff. Doing it recorded style. I don't know. I'm kind of getting to a point where the easier it becomes to stream, the harder it is to want to record, especially the old school style that I've used for ever and a half. So we'll see. I might do a couple season or franchise mode reviews on some indie sports games that are on Steam. That will probably be a lot of fun. Um, yeah. I don't really I really don't have a ton else. I really don't. I just been working, trying to keep stuff up and all that, adulting. This isn't But like I said, I usually live stream these. So usually the idea is to have people come in and ask questions if they have questions. But like and but this I just wanted to do this quick, and plus I do want to test stream at my new location. It should be fine. It should be, but you never know because if it because streaming through the laptop is a lot less demanding than PS4. So there really shouldn't be any issues on that end. So there'll probably be a test stream at some point. I can't say when. Um, but it'll happen when it happens. Um, but yeah, I'm, you know, I'm excited to get some of those videos out. I'm hoping, um, to, whatchamacallit, that, stuff can get back. I can start bringing some old stuff back a little bit. It's just, you know, it's tough. It's tough when you do something for so long to kind of keep up with it. At some point, you want to change things up. It's just normal. So, but I do want to, I do recognize that a core chunk of people that subscribe that are into this channel are into it because of the sports game stuff, and I know I've been lacking on that. Um, so I do want to try to do more of that. I just I want to stream them, but it's a little finicky right now because I still don't have it down where I could have the consoles go to the like OBS and all that. I know every streamer on God's Green Earth has that down, retro streamer, but I don't. um, but it is what it is. There's always something you could look at and do. There's never a shortage of anything to record or stream about when it comes to games and whatnot. Um, but yeah, um, But yeah, this is just a nice, simple, short channel update. Everything's going good. Just, had to move stuff. Um, but yeah, oh, also, most of the recorded stuff is probably going to be from when I was at the old place, the prior place. So keep that in mind. Um, but but there will be some stuff with the 10th place right now mixed in. So that's something to look at as well. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. I appreciate everyone keeping up with the channel. I know video release have been kind of screwy the last kind of year and a half, 2 years after so much early on, but but I'm hoping to try to get back on it again. It's just all about like it's all about doing it with this format. I just rather just even recording through this format would be great too. It's just I it's just kind of hard to get back in old habits because also on top of everything that was going on, my tripod broke, so I had to use this one that I have to finick with the phone for a little bit. It's just it eats up a lot of the energy to say the least, but I do love it regardless. So yeah, I'm hoping to get more stuff at some point this year. Just something to keep in mind. Um, Also that 2K25 ECW stuff. I mean, before I forget, since 2K26 is going to be exclusive on PS5 and all that, um, that increases the shelf life of 2K25 stuff. So I'm not in a super rush to do that, but I do want to do that at some point. 2K26 coverage, that's kind of dicey because I don't have a PS5 or Series X. I have this. I could download and get it through PC, but excuse me. But the issue I have with that is then I kind of run into the trouble of do I just because I've been tempted to just do most of my gaming on PC, so just because the transition from this to like streaming and recording is so smooth. But at the same time, I like playing on console. I like doing that too. So it's kind of a dicey situation. So, but I don't know. I'll probably transition to Steam until I get a PS5 or Series X at some point. So I don't know. Maybe I will. It depends, because I don't know. It depends. I might skip on it this year. I hate doing that, but I just every year I get the new one. I invest so much in it, and I barely do anything with them, and it bums me out to no end. Like on stream, like off screen, I play them, but for a bit. But I have these grand ambitions, and I just don't get them. So I don't know. I'm hoping some of the new indie wrestling games are supposed to be coming out at some point within a year or so. They will kind of up the ante a little bit, but we'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one here, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.